I'm going to be doing another rotation video. This is a new rotation that I read about on Elitist Jerks last week, and I decided to test it out in ICC. It seemed to be working out pretty well for me the rest of the night, actually, except for the fight that I decided to record. But this fight was a little weird with the damage. Not really sure what happened, but, you know, look at recount at the end, and you'll see what I mean. So, I'm going to get right into it. The rotation, you know, you start off same as the old one, you know, mark the target, sting, chimera shot, but instead of chimera shot, aim shot consecutively, in between your chimera shot and aim shot, you're going to put two steady shots. So you would sting, chimera shot, steady, steady, aim shot, steady, steady, rinse and repeat.
I'm trying.
What this is doing is making use of a talent called improved steady shot, which is included, you know, like in the standard 757 Marks talent tree. What it does is it gives you, like, I don't know, a 15% chance or something. It's got a 15% chance to proc for off your steady shot to give your next chimera shot or aim shot 15% extra damage. What happens with the old rotation is when you're sitting there like spamming steady shot 4 or 5 times or whatever, it procs twice a lot, and then congratulations, you have just wasted 15% extra damage on an ability. What this does is it cuts the chance for it to proc twice in a row, and you waste one in half by weaving it in between the two abilities. So, I mean, it worked for me. Like I said, I have no way to tell if this is, you know, the new thing, if you're supposed to do this. I think you're only supposed to use this if you have capped armor pen, but I'm not sure. I'm going to read up on it a little more. But anyway, the cons are basically, it's definitely a little bit harder. You have to think a little more. You do get into sort of a groove where you're basically, you know, hitting chimera shot and aim shot whenever they're off cooldown, and just steady shotting whenever you're not doing that. But it is easy. It's definitely much easier to screw up. It's really bad on, like, Valithria. That'll just freak you the hell out if you're trying to do this, because you're constantly switching targets. You're never, you know, sitting there just doing damage. This fight, Blood Queen, it's really not too bad because there's not too much moving around, except, you know, if something like that happens, you gotta run together, or you're avoiding fire or something, you get feared. But other than that, you're standing in one spot doing damage. Other than that, I mean,
that wasn't even close.
yeah, like I said, it requires you to do a little more thinking, but
How'd you die?
in my opinion, I am doing more damage than, you know, I'm usually doing. And, you know, I actually think it's kind of fun. It's a little bit of a change. I mean, for this fight, just so I don't get people bugging out, because I know I will absolutely get that. I wasn't really pushing. I mean, it was the end of the night, and we weren't, you know, trying too hard. I wasn't pre-potting or anything, so none of those complaints that I know I'll get. But I definitely want feedback, especially for this, because I really don't know. I'm just, you know, I'm trying to get used to it myself. I don't know if it's all right or whatever, but definitely comment, rate, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of the video.